What's up guys, it's Shuichi here. Now we're gonna get back to ranking the perk locations in Call of Duty Black Ops. Up next in this list we have PhD Flopper, which is not gonna have as many maps due to it not appearing until Ascension. That being said, let's get started. The best map to get PhD on would be Moon. It's behind a rock in a little area which is easy enough to grab as long as you're running a train properly. That being said, if you run your train too loosely, you're going to run the risk of running back into your train as you get it. Unlike Quick Revive on Kino though, I think there's enough room to get this perk without much trouble, so I'm going to have to give this one probably, I'd say a B? I hesitate because this is a good location, but at the same time you do have to loop around just right to get it. But I think I will stick with that B rating. Following this up, we're going to have Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead isn't a great location, but at the same time, it's not like it's buried behind a door. The thing about this location is you got to drop down into a small room. It has multiple exits, but then again, it's really small and you have to manage yourself properly. In order to escape, you either have to come back where you came from down the stairs, you're going to have to go into the lighthouse, or you're going to have to drop off into a tight ledge, which is very problematic if you choose that route because a lot of zombies tend to come from outside right there. After thinking about it, I'm probably gonna have to give this one a C. Next up is ShangriLa. Just like Double Tap, it's in that 4 perk location loop, so it can spawn in one of 4 locations. The best locations, of course, going to be Spiral, followed by Elevator Shaft, followed by Power, ending it with Cart. It's one of those that I could have separated and ranked it based on individual locations, but because of the randomness of it, I always give this one a D. And fourth up is going to be Ascension. While I am glad it appeared on this map, having it buried in a little cubbyhole is really problematic. At the end of the cubbyhole is a window, and there is only one entrance and exit to get to that perk. Of course, it's right next to the door, so that's not as troubling, but if you're running a train, take it the wrong way, you're going to get stuck in the back of that cubbyhole, and you better hope that you have Gershes to get out of there. Let's just say you shouldn't be getting this perk mid-round. If you are, you're not really thinking wisely. While I should be giving this perk an F for its little tight area, I'm going to be giving it a D because there's reasons to give other perk locations an F on this list. And in last place we have both Kino and 5 tied. Kino was a map that could have really benefited from this perk. Instead, we have the perk on Moon. Yeah, it could be used in the biodome, but that perk is useless anywhere else on the map because of the low gravity. With the low gravity, the perk just doesn't kick in because there's no damage to kick off that boom. 5 is a map that wouldn't really have benefited from it as much, so I guess if we're going to separate them in order, 5 is going to be 5th place because you don't really need the perk, and then Kino is going to be 6th place because that's a map you could have really used that perk on. That's going to end it for the PhD portion of this list. You ever think about how zombies could have benefited from a perk that changed the grenades as the higher rounds went by? Yeah, I know they changed it in Black Ops 3 with Widow's Wine, but I never preferred those grenades. They always got in the way in my opinion. And I know the grenades did change on Black Ops 4 and Cold War, but I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the oldie Call of Duties. For example, PhD on Custom Zombies Black Ops 3 changes how many grenades spawn when you throw a grenade, like the Matryoshka dolls. Just some food for thought. Anyways, if you like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out because I am trying to grow. If there are any videos you want to see, make sure to leave it in the comments. I know I still need to work on the Black Ops 1 Assault Rifle ranking list, but that one's going to be a difficult one to do. So I'm trying to hold off on it as I get the footage. Thanks again for watching and don't die.